Hello and welcome to Access Sportsnet Lakers, driven by your Southern California Honda dealers. I'm Chris McGee, Hall of Famers James Worthy, the 7-time champ is Robert Horry. We got Brez, we got Allie Clifton, we got Trudell, we got everyone involved. And big game, that says it all right there. We're going to go back to Staples before you guys.
Me sweating up in here, man.
Before you guys talk, because Anthony Davis is standing by with Allie.
Thanks so much, Geeter. Anthony, you have remained consistent from day one, holding this team to such a high standard. What had to change there in the second half for you guys to get this job done?
We had to be more physical. That first half, they did whatever they wanted. They was a more physical team, a more hard-working team. We knew it was going to be a dogfight. First, it's playoff basketball. This team been playing great as of late. Had the snake stuff. We had some miscues with him early on, but we came in the locker room and said the game isn't over. You know, we're at home. We got our fans. We just got to play some defense and get rebounds, and we were able to do that towards the end. Obviously, Bron hit a big shot to take us up 3. All the guys played well. We got stops towards the end and was able to rebound and come out with the win. Man, this playoff basketball, Allie. I played the whole second half. I wasn't coming out. Bron wants to do the same thing, but that's what happened. You know, now we got 3 days off before our next game to get back rested and get ready for Phoenix.
AD, take me inside that final possession, because as you mentioned, it's playoff basketball, and someone who also knows a lot about it is Steph Curry. What goes through your mind when he has an opportunity to tie it up?
Details. It's all about details. We walked through every end of gameplay that they could possibly run. We've seen that action. We walked through it yesterday and this morning, and we just wanted to switch everything. Knowing we're up 3, we didn't want them to get a 3 off. They threw the ball a little bit before. I was able to get out to Steph, get a piece of it, and Kenny was able to recover it. So, you know, we know they're trying to go to him, and we just battled. We battled. Obviously, we're still trying to get Bron acclimated with the team. But it was a fun game. And if you don't like this, if you're a basketball player, you don't like games like this, then you in it for the wrong reasons. Because this is a hell of a game. This is a hell of a team we battled against. And going against a guy like Steph and, you know, the guys around him, yeah, I was excited. You know, we talking crap. Me and Poole got double text. Like, that's playoff basketball. That's what you want. And we were able to come out with this win through all the drama that went on late game.
Anthony, I have to ask you just one more, because you talk about that trash talk. The competitive battles between you and Draymond have been documented, well documented, over your career. What was required of you against him as this one unfolded for you to continue to make your mark?
Just keep going. I mean, I know he was going to try to be physical with me. He got me early in the game, but I just kept going. I missed early shots, some easy shots, but I told my team, that's not going to stop me. You know, was able to do some other actions to, you know, we know Draymond likes to help, so we was running other actions to get him in situations that he's not normally in, and we was able to execute off of that. But me and him always had battles since we got in the league, since my years in New Orleans. Played him, I think every year I went to the playoffs except last year, the 2 times I went in New Orleans. So, you know, we got, like you said, documented battles, and it's always fun to go against a brother.
Anthony, I'll now allow you time to catch your breath. We always appreciate the time. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Allie.
Geeter, back over to you.
Thanks, Allie. Appreciate that. AD finishing the game with 25 points. 13 of those were in the fourth quarter. So the Lakers win their first ever play-in game. They are in the playoffs. They'll open with Phoenix. Dramatic fashion. They're down 13 in the third. Steph on fire. But James and Rob, it was the defense and the play of people like Alex Caruso that won this game for the Lakers. 15 steals and 7 blocks for this Laker team. Pretty incredible.
Yeah, I mean, it was the game we wanted, but Golden State has proven that they're a dangerous team. You know, some young players surrounded by Steph Curry, but I do think it was only the defense and a lucky shot there at the end. I don't like winning with that kind of shot, but we'll take it. But I thought you're right, Caruso. I thought Wes Matthews coming in kind of set the tone for changing the mentality that they had to win this game defensively. So I thought block shot
KCP
by
free
AD.
steals. Yeah.
So yeah, collectively they got it done. They're the #1 team in the league in defense. and they relied on it. But I thought it was a messy game. I didn't think they were ready at the beginning, which concerns me.
Yeah.
And so they got away with the game tonight. They played well enough to win. You can't have a close game with Steph Curry on the floor in the fourth quarter. And I just don't think I don't think our bigs were aggressive enough at the beginning, taking it in the paint, settling for, a perimeter game. But they did what they had to do down the stretch to win the game. So we'll take it, but there's some improvement that needs to take place as far as the intensity, AD getting in that paint and smashing people. And don't let Draymond Green take you out and make you a perimeter player. But overall, they did what they had to do to win. But I'm sure they're going to look at this and say it was too close for comfort.
It was a sloppy win. I think Golden State came out the aggressor and put the Lakers on their heels. And now that I look at the stats, I'm like, the Lakers only had 11 turnovers, and I think the majority of those in the first half. Mm-hmm. And so in the second half, that's what it's about. It's about adjustments. They adjusted in the second half, and they came out and played much better basketball. It was about LeBron going to the hole. It's about AD being more aggressive. But if you got to give a game ball to someone, you got to give it to Alex Caruso. This dude played extremely well. He played defense from the jump. He was getting backdoors. He was 2 for 3 from three-point line. And this is what it's about. It's about having what a lot of people like to call the others to step up and do things that nobody expected. For Caruso to step up and knock down points and play good defense, because you always think about the guys coming off the bench. What do you want to do? I want you to play good defense. This dude did both, defense and offense.
All right, we'll come back. Let's go downtown. LeBron is now speaking with Mike in the media.
LeBron, if we can start at the end, can you take us through that possession where you got the three up and what you saw as it went up?
Well, the first thing I did when KCP kicked it out, I looked at the shot clock. I saw it was I had to get it up, at least get up on the rim. Second thing I saw was 3 rims, from being poked in the eye on that previous possession when I drove to the hole and then in transition. So I just aimed for the middle one. I practice enough. I work on, my game, and I was able to do the man above and through a lot of practice, I was able to drain it.
We saw the respected exchange between you and AD and Steph and Draymond after the game. What did it take in that second half? What was the adjustment for you guys to match up what they had been putting out to create that lead?
We just had to bring the fight to the fight. They was ready to fight, and we tried to, ease into the game a little bit. It's been a while since we've been in postseason. It's been a while since we had one of those type of, those energy, effort, every possession count games, and I feel like they've been playing, kind of playoff basketball for quite a while. So we had to catch up to that. But once we made the adjustment in the second half, we was able to take the fight to them and make a game out of it.
Dave?
LeBron, you weren't a fan of the play-in tournament. We're pretty clear about that. But you know the history of the NBA and what the spectacle of drawing fans to the NBA means. What do you think about it after tonight's game?
When I was asked about it, I told you how I felt. You guys asked me a few days ago how I felt, and I said I'm ready to go. I said later, where the chips lay where they may, and so, I showed up, and we showed up, and we was ready to play.
Phil?
LeBron, where are you at physically? Not just, what all happened on that play where Draymond fouled you? You were down for a while. Was it only the eye? Were you hurting in a few spots? How did you come out of the game in regard to that play and then also with your ankle?
I'm good. I told you guys I was good. I'm good. It's the most minutes I've played in a long time, and I didn't feel anything on that play. Draymond, is either a finger or a thumb or whatever, went directly into my eye, and that's why I was down. So I was just, making sure I was okay, making sure I wasn't bleeding, making sure I could see a little bit at least, so I could finish the game.
Sorry, LeBron, I was muted. Can you kind of take us through sort of the mood at halftime of this